Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Died. It was very awkward for me because it was kind of like somebody was playing a trick on me. You know what I mean?
You got angry.
Yeah, I just got like I just didn't feel like it was real. Like that was all there was to it. Huh. Did you know that was there?
Not specifically.
Oh, I got a frog on it.
Keep jumping north. No.
Define north.
It just says north. So I guess as far up as you can go. Not up, but like as far as the screen's concerned, if you think about it as not a 3D space.
That's why I was thinking like this way. This way was technically good.
Yeah, that's it. It's somewhere in there. I think on the cactus. Or whatever that is.
Really? Why would I think to do that? Oh, there's another one.
Yeah.
Well,
it says there's a hidden chest near the exit of the current zone, so
the artichoker is an enemy that I can fight with my feet and hands. Did you expect that?
yeah.
Did you expect to fight the artichoke? Is that in the original game?
I think so. Again, it's hard to say.
Because it's been a Tuesday since you...
I mean, it's literally been like close to 20 years. Which that's a scary thing to say out loud.
It's definitely one of those I'd rather not think about like how long it's been. Like, do you know how old I was when Good Burger came out? The first one, obviously. You know how old I was?
I want to say like 9?
8.
Okay.
I was an 8-year-old boy when the first Good Burger came out.
It's in that corner up there.
Rocket there. I like the rocker. I like the candy.
If you go around to the right, there's a little nook.
Okay. Mobster list agent. Where's my microphone? There it is. I couldn't find my microphone. 3 frog coins per write-up. Oops. My business is to fill in unseen thought peak info in the mobster list. It'll cost you 3 frog coins per entry. First time customers are eligible for a freebie. I'll fill in the entries for monsters you fought before Mallow joined your team. Yeah, sure. Just the one. Okay, cool. Mark is doing stuff in the background, and he's helping me figure it out. Oh, God!
Yeah, run.
I didn't expect them to start jitter-jooging. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very short area.
Does he know I'm behind him? Booster at such a nice place. I miss my fortress. I miss the good old days. That's Wario. That was Wario. I saw him in the doorway. That's Wario.
As much as I would love to tell you that's Wario, that's not Wario.
Peach screaming in terror. Mario rushing in to save her. Oh, jeez, it's Mario. Oops, okay. Okay, calm down. Don't let him see you like this. Hey, how have you been? No, not like that, dummy. Wrong one. Needs more confidence. You! What are you doing here? If Peach were at my castle waiting to be rescued, she'd be crying like a baby.
Snuckle bitch. And look at that.
Crying like a baby.
Oh, did I just get some bullshit? It could be I haven't had my lithium. I can't believe it. It's Mario.
It's Mario.
Mario!
I'm up here. Oh, Kirby. I will do it for you.
Boys, it's Peach. I thought she got away, but she's been stuck here. Mwahaha! Well, I guess I'll be returning to my castle now. Out of my way, shorty. Oh, I thought he was going to join the party. Hey, it's locked. I knock on the fucking door. What's the matter? The door's not opening or something? Did he come back? He came back. Mark, he came back. Mark, I'm scared. He looks delicious. Doesn't he? Like his skin looks like a really juicy mango.
Yeah, I can see that. Ah.
Yeah, I'm a piece of work, ain't I? Oh, hold up. We got ourselves a way inside now, huh?
Did you not mean to do that?
No, he was trying to hit us. All this power and looks too? I know. You're thinking, big strong guy like him would be great to have along, right? Am I gonna do something I may regret later? I'll let you join my minion. You can thank me later. Mario and his friends have joined Bowser's minion. Or so they're pretending. Bowser joins the group. Hit that, hit the hoop. Hit that, no, I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. I guess I go go into the party, then I hit him, and then I switch him out for one of them.
Yeah, you have to pick one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But can I pick him? Oh, I can't pick Mario. All right. Well, I'm not gonna fucking pick Gino. Mallow can hang out back there.
Well, Mallow, you're never gonna be in the party again.
No, that's not true.
I was gonna say, go back to Mobile.
Say please.
Well, I mean, you don't have to. It's just if you want armor for Bowser.
To not say please, it would have killed him.
It would literally murder me.
Which is fine with me. Oh, God.
But yeah, you probably need to get some armor for your guys.
For my
Maybe
penis?
for some weapons too, if they have them.
Okay, first off, can we take a nap? A fella named Toad something or other. Oh, I'm sorry. A fella named Toad something or other came by mumbling about music. He didn't stay here, but he went to Tadpole Pond over yonder. Business ain't so good, you know. Any chance you want a room? It's 10 coins for the night. You stay in for the night there. You stay in for the night there, darling. Won't you come over here and lay in me bed? It's got boogers on the bottom.
Oh boy.
Stop laughing. None of this is funny. All of it's terrible.
Which is what makes it funny.
I got boogers on the bottom of my table, boy. Hey there, remember me from the mines? I found some neat stuff and I'm opening up a miner's shop. Take a look at what I got to sell. Item number 1, a lucky jewel. I'm sure he's not a mole. He does not have the accent. Item number 1, a lucky jewel. And it's sure to bring luck to those of party luck. Would you sell it? Hold on, give me a second. How much money do I have? That's all I've got for now. Oh, fuck it, I got it. Mark watched me buy this thing that I'm going to get later on for free. Like, he watched it happen. Come on in. Get it, talking it down. They say you saved the kids. So what, Johnny boy? Bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly. Ah! Bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly, bong diddly. So everybody can use it.
Everyone needs a good pair of pants.
Oh, he's the only one that can use it.
He's apparently got something way better though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get it the bow wow 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 wow. Simple. You know. You don't need any more of this item because I already have. I didn't realize. What's that? Get 5. Get 5. Okay. Wrong button. He's got on it. No. Wait, what? He doesn't have a weapon. Okay, so take these off. There we go. There we go. Don't do me greasy. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I was...
Not to further
Booster
ruin
Tower.
your day, can you go to the frog pond?
Mark, of course I can. You want me to go to the frog pond? It's an
I
RPG.
sure do.
It's an RPG. I don't know where the frog pond is. It's here. You mean Tadpole Pond?
Yeah, that one.
Mark, you silly goose. This is good. How about we like get to know each other better? Doesn't that sound better than golf? No way! Come on. Ed was not interested. So
I think there should be someone here. I think.
yes. You want a music lesson from moi? No. No. Well, be that way. Alright, fine, I'll take the lesson. Oh. So is this the... Okay. So which one do you want me to sing to him now?
I have to go back and find it where the fuck it is.
Go into the media. While I'm wasting time doing this. Does it matter which one I use?
I know it's the second one.
Hmm?
I know it's the second one. I just need to find it so I can resend it.
I'm pretty sure I'll find it before you do.
You probably will.
If my laptop will fucking... There it is. Got it. So we're doing the Melville Blues. Is that what we're doing? Moville Blues. Moville Blues. The annoying part of this is like the idea that I might fuck it up. Fuck! First try. That's it. This is the melody I've been looking for. Thank you for the inspiration. Take this as a token of my gratitude. You got the tenor card. If you ever need help with my composition, if I ever need help with my composition for you, I look for your help. Until I do, I said that wrong. If I ever need help with my compositions again, I'll look for you here. That's what he said. I was so focused on doing the accent, I didn't think about what I was saying. I apologize for everyone I apologize to everyone whose day I have ruined by trying to do voices and be funny. I should throw myself in front of a bag of marshmallows.
I don't know if you take that to that pond or that tadpole that's up in the.
Yeah, you take it up here. Welcome to the Frog Corn Emporium. Wrong one. May I help you? Oh, a tenor card holder. What'll it do? Wow. So I think like what? I'm guessing because I don't truly know. The more cards I have, the more stuff I can buy.
Items, yeah.
Okay.
The more items you can buy.
Okay. We can leave now, yeah?
Yeah. When you get there, hit the pause button.
Okay. When you get there, hit the goddamn button.
And do that.
When you said do that, I was like, what are you talking about? So just, okay. Does it, on the pause screen?
As far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Let's try again. I'll leave and come back.
It just says to internet bring up by pressing the plus button on the Switch.
Uh-huh.
And then press the sequence of buttons. When you successfully press the buttons in that order, carefully not to press anything else, something will happen to confirm that you had put it in correctly.
So it's something supposed to like I'm supposed to just wait here for a few seconds?
No, it'll happen on the pause menu.
Oh. Are you sure it's B? Damn. There it is. I'm gonna let you know now. I think I was hitting up down instead of down up. You found a secret code. I wonder what it did. Let's check your stats. Huh? Looks like nothing changed. Well, maybe maybe it gave you some experience. Nope. Still the same too. Still the same too. I'll level with you. There aren't any other. And this one will do the same thing every time. So I'm always happy to hang out with you if you want to try it again.
I thought you would enjoy that.
Why did he pretend? What was the purpose? That's all with the secret code. What was the purpose? Why did he pretend?
Because it's funny.
Like, oh, maybe
No other purpose, I guess.
Maybe it gave you. No.
Oh, what did it do? Did it do this? No.
No, it
No.
didn't do
What
that.
about this?
Nah, I didn't do that either. Look here, I'll be honest with you. It didn't.
It didn't do a goddamn thing.
Oh, I found him. I actually found that one.
Good job.
Thank you. What's the big rush? I had a troll. I had like a mighty troll like him. I'm Booster. And this is my favorite. Fucking hell. And this is my famous tower of amusement. Normally, I welcome visitors to play with me and my snifters. But I'll tell you this one thing, Goof. However, a girl fell out of the sky and into my lap recently. Since then, I've been keeping... Oh, I am turning into Bill Cosby. I've been keeping
Like
busy.
Bill Cosby as told by Triple H.
As told by Triple H. What a fucking nightmare of a book, audio book that would be. Fuck! I have a story to tell y'all. I've been keeping busy. I've been keeping her happy and entertained. I no longer have time to play. So please enjoy yourself at your own risk, that is. Well, he's a goddamn muppet.
There's
So-
apparently a flower tab in that little crease where the train went.
Up there?
Yeah.
Nah, not up there. Just... Wait. Please refrain from bothering Booster. Wow, we gotta beat him up now. So, Mark, have you ever... I gotta mute the game real quick, otherwise it's gonna be real hard to do this. Fuck, is it loud? Have you ever heard of a movie called The Horn?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me what you remember.
I remember Daniel Radcliffe growing horns, and every time he was around people, they basically gave in to their inhibitions and said what they were actually thinking and wanting to do.
Yes. That is what happens in the movie. Because no one who's watching this gives a fuck about my impersonation. Oh, I can't go in there? What's up? Oh, there's another way to go. I hit that dude for no reason. So, aha! I just want you to know that. Can you write that down somewhere? That we need to go check out Booster Pass?
Oh, I'm keeping
Oh!
track. Yeah.
Oh. I remember seeing this. Like, I remember seeing this in the original game. So in that movie, yeah, what happens is Daniel Radcliffe's character does he slowly becomes
A devil man.
yeah, but for no particular reason. Like, there doesn't seem to be any reason as to why it's happening to him. Well, there is. His girl. Long story short, his girlfriend died, and died like a year or so prior. And he was one of those people that, like, the idea that she was always in church. Is Mallow leveling up too?
I don't actually remember.
And they have a isometric and all. They have a memorial. What are the
An orb user.
What are the community? They had a memorial for her where she died, and he drunkenly goes to where the memorial is, and he decides to Bowser getting boogie. And boogie nothing. Boogieing down. Boogie nothing. Boogieing down. I got some boogie for you. I got boogie for you. So he goes out there, he goes out there while everyone is like deciding, man, we're gonna go to the thing and the blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? People went to the memorial site. And he was out there and he just felt, he's like, for all it was worth, like while she was out here being tortured and like murdered, she was sexually assaulted.
Mhm.
While she was being sexually assaulted and all this, and like, while she was calling out for God. Oh, interesting. He's like, where was he then when she needed him the most? And that's effectively what happened. So what he decided to do was to piss on the Virgin Mary. I don't like that at all. To piss on like the Virgin Mary statue that was out there that they left as a memorial. In the book, that's what he does. For anybody curious, like this whole conversation that I'm about to have in the next 10 minutes or so, the whole concept of this conversation is that like the book and the movie are so vastly different. I mean, vastly different. Like they are super duper not like almost to the point where how different they are. It's almost to the point where the book and the movie are two very different things.
I sent you a thing. Use it. I don't know if you need it, but like it'll make life easier.
Okay, well I didn't look at it all the way, but I'll try to figure it out. Okay. Take a look at Boost's family portraits in order from oldest to youngest. Oh, okay. Oldest to youngest? Oldest to youngest. Oh,
See, that's kind of the thing. Is like, it's very subjective looking, right?
yeah, because I would argue that like how are we defining oldest to youngest? Because I would assume that this is the youngest, right here. So I'm just taking. I'm gonna give it 3 shots. 1 wrong. So if I do this wrong, I get experience. Is that what's happening? So the book, again, the book is so vastly different from the movie is so vastly different from the book that it's almost completely pointless to even say that they sit side by side is ridiculous. Okay, so that's not the old. Because this is what he's wearing. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, I'll just take the experience. I'll take it. You know what I mean? And it's giving me an opportunity to tell this shitty ass story. I cannot get him to. I need Gino to get that. Above anybody else. So the question is do I have to redo it each time? Oh, Malo. Oh no, so he's leveling up. You might not ever come back into the fight. He's leveling up without me using him. You only gonna show up when I feel like I feel like it. Oh, ain't it? So in the book, well, in the movie, he just stomps on the memorial. That's all he does. He just stomps on the memorial. He stomps all over the what you call it, the Mary statue. He shatters it. In the movie, wow. In the movie, it didn't give it to him that time. Really? Every other time I use that fucking thing, he got an HP up. But in the book, he pisses on it. Mind you, he drunkenly pees on it, which means that he pees on it. Really? Which one? Really? Okay. Wow. And it's when he wakes up the next morning, does he find out that he there's a weird like he wakes up this morning and he starts to feel the beginning of the horns on his head. Now in the book, it takes a while for the horns to grow, like a while for them to grow. You know what I mean? Did I already hit this one?
Yep.
What? Oldest to youngest. God damn it. So, fuck, I'm trying to think of, like, because I ended up having this conversation with Raj, and she was, because she said I said her name wrong, so say it then, fucker. The book makes it look like it's one of like the book really does come off as like, well, sometimes bad isn't bad. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you know, sometimes, you know, the thing that you would assume was like awful isn't awful. Double KO. Fucking nailed it. Really? Damn it. Because I suppose, like, at the end of the day, you could always... I guess, like, what I really want to say is, like, the book... Really? Are you fucking serious? The book is incredibly detailed. You know what I mean? Like, it's super duper detailed. Like, the book does a really good job of, like, explaining...
You can't convince me there's any rhyme.
No, not at all. Like, it's exclusively... Really? I can't get the fucking... They're like... some of them drop an HP up. And Gino really needs it. Rather, Gino needs it because I don't want to give him any mushrooms. So, like, in theory, yeah, like, the horns... They give him the ability to make people give into their baser sin. Does that make sense? Because the book explicitly explains that he can't make people do good. Like he can't. This is not on the table. Finally, thank you. He can't make people do good. But he can make people 100% like I can make you tell me the truth. Like I can make you tell me the truth. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, we're at 30 minutes in. Shit. Fuck! And
every combination.
It was a 50. Oh, fuck. Why did you give me the key? Why didn't you just open the door? Mark, why didn't he just... Oh. That's a Chinese chain thing. What's happening? They gave it to each other. Maru, he's a bit shy. Look the other way, will ya? You turn around now. She says she's been locked up ever since she took a bite out of Boost. So now, okay, she wants us to stir up a little trouble.
So, I think you still have to equip him with it.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there something Bowser can use?
Yeah, it's something he can use.
Okay. Weird as fuck, but alright. So, I feel like I've done like a... You know what? Hold on. So I'm moving to the next scene, and then I'm going to pause it. I'm going to just tell you about this fucking movie. It might be like a 45-minute episode by the time I'm done. But Mark, can I tell you about this fucking movie and this fucking book? Can I tell you about it? And they just sit here if they want to?
Sure.
So in the movie, Daniel Radcliffe's character Iggy, his girlfriend is not. She doesn't die. I feel like there's a difference between died and you know, she was killed. She was R-worded. She is R-worded. She was R-worded.
She was great too.
Yeah, she was grape seeded, and then she was killed, and she was killed. And it's been over a year. Like, people have a memorial set up, but here's the important part: in the book and the movie, everyone is convinced that Iggy did it. Everyone's convinced that he did it. Like, in the movie, when it starts, everyone, like, he has like news crews outside of his house, and people want fucking information about like so why did you do this, or why did it, like, everybody's convinced that he did it. The entire town hates this man. I found it bizarre, even in the book, that everybody hated him as much as they did, only because it was like, I almost say she was just a girl, but she was just a girl. What was it about her that made y'all like cling to her, and like, why was she so special? Because in the book, when him and her met, because when the book starts, it gets maybe 2 chapters in, and then spends like 8 or 9 to maybe 10 chapters in the past when they were kids. He happened to meet her one day at church when she was flashing him in the face with a cross. Like, she would like use the cross to catch the light, and she was shining the light on the side of his fucking head. That's how they met. On her way out of church that one day, her necklace, quote unquote, fell off, and the dude Lee tried to help put it back on her, but she kind of recoiled away from him. And so when Iggy goes over to where she was sitting, he sees the cross on the bench. He picks it up and he holds on to it, and he tries to fix it. A lot of things happen between this part and the next part, because the next part is that Iggy ends up trading. So if you've seen the book in the movie they have him ride in a shopping cart down like this slope and into the water for a cherry bomb. In the book, he's butt booty naked, none but some motherfucking socks. In the movie, he wasn't butt naked because he was a kid, and like, it was for a cherry bomb. But in the book, what happens is he goes into the water, and no one can see how he lands. So the entire group of people that was out there, because he did it to impress some girls, that's why he did it. And when they make it over to where he's supposed to be, the dude Lee, who was supposed to have gone down but didn't want to, they see him next to Iggy's body, and Iggy is coming back too, and everybody assumes that Lee saved his life, including Iggy. Iggy has this like, I owe my entire life to you. Every moment I have from this point on is like, it's you know, it's an extra day. So there's a point where Iggy has to, like, it's only in the book. Lee comes over to Iggy's house to quote unquote sell magazines. Iggy's brother, Trevor, something like that. It starts with Terry. Terry leaves the house, and he doesn't tell Iggy why. Lee comes over, Lee is doing this whole, hey, I need to sell magazines for this thing I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. He comes in the house, Iggy's like, hey. Basically, Lee tells Iggy, he doesn't tell him, but he leads Iggy on to believe that his family is poor, and that he doesn't have music, he doesn't have this, that, and the third. So Homeboy gives him like a bunch of CDs, because his family is really into music. And dude finds the necklace, and he's kind of fucked up about this necklace. He don't want nobody fucking with it because he wants to fix it and give it back to the girl. So Lee is like, hey, I can fix it for you. And so he takes it and fucks off. And later on, when his brother comes back and gives dude the cherry bomb that he was supposed to have won for going down the thing, but he didn't get it because of the whole you almost died shit. And he was like, hey, like, how did you get this? He was like, they were going to put it up a cat's ass and blow the cat out. And so I refuse to let that happen. And plus, it's yours anyway. That's in the book. In the movie, he goes down the thing, lands in the water, Lee goes in to get him, brings him back out of the water, he gets the cherry bomb. Later on, the whole cross scene happens, and then you get the whole, hey, I'll fix it for you, but it gets to the point where Lee doesn't really want to give it back to him. So he says, I'll trade you my cherry bomb for the cross. And they make the trade. In the book, that does happen. But it's been a while since he fixed the cross, since he fixed the necklace, and he's really having a hard time getting it back. So he eventually does make the trade. In the movie, supposedly, like, he just kind of like immediately makes the trade like a day or two after he fixes the necklace. And like I forget where they were, but they were somewhere, and like his brother's like, hey, did you give Lee that fucking like cherry bomb? And he's like, yeah, why? What happened? He's like, it went off in his hand, and it basically blew his hand off. Now here's the thing, here's the reason that doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. In the movie, which they clearly have the budget for special effects, his hand gets blown up. It's a cherry bomb. In the book, it's important. Yeah. In the book, they make it very clear that, oh, this cherry bomb is from before the child safety regulations. So it's way explosive. And so in the movie, it blows his hand off. But it doesn't blow his hand off. It just goes off in his hand. So like it messes up his hand. And in the movie, you can see where he has like scarring from them putting the hand back together. In the fucking book, what happens is him and some dumbasses decide to put the cherry bomb on a windshield. And when they lit the fuse and it got down into the bomb, it didn't go off. So he walks over to it, which is a bad idea. He walks over to it and it blows up the fucking windshield, and a shard of glass gets in his eye, gets in his left eye. And for the rest of the book, he's blind in that eye. The entirety of this book, so much of the movie has no purpose at this point. Like as somebody who only had like 9 minutes left of the audiobook, when I tell y'all like so much is left out of the movie, the plot is completely lost. You feel what I'm saying? Like the plot is gone. Like again, I don't understand why everybody assumed that he killed that girl, or why they're so butthurt over the fact that he killed her. But what does end up happening is we find out in the movie, that his friend Lee killed her because he was under the impression that she liked him and was going to leave Iggy for him. That wasn't what happened. In the book, what happened is his brother tells him, yo, like, I've been holding this back for years, and like if I had known that he was gonna do what he did to her that night, I would have never like let her go with us or whatever the fuck. In the book, the dude, like, I think she breaks up with Iggy. They see her at like this, they call Pit Stop. It's just like a restaurant, and later in the book we find out this dude is under the impression that this girl is secretly in love with him and doesn't want to be with Ignatius. His name is Ignatius. Doesn't want to be with him anymore. He's made this up in his mind that this is what's happening, and he has a really fucked up relationship with women in general, because we also find out that later on in the book, like, his mom is dying of like dementia and some other shit, and he literally like has her under like a mountain of blankets. He like she'll like she can't really talk, and so she'll say like thirsty, and he'll go get like a glass of ice water and drink it in front of her. Sometimes he would just have like salt water and make her drink all the salt water. Like he would have the air off, so like she was just sweating. Like he was abusing the fuck out of his mom. Like 100 Magundo. And so the book goes out of its way to let you know he's a fucking psychopath. He doesn't at any point in the book show any sort of like emotion. But in the movie, like they make it seem like he's just like a scorned lover. Like he's a little off, but he's not quite off. Like he laughs at things and stuff like that. No, in the book, like he's devoid of all emotions, positive or negative. The only thing he ever shows is disgust, like straight up. I've wasted y'all's time. I cannot stress to you enough. Like the movie, the only interesting part of the movie is the titties. It's got titties in it, and a dude pulls his dick out. Fucking, the movie has Daniel Radcliffe. It has Kiefer Sutherland, I think. And if you've seen Spiral from the Book of Saw, the bad guy in that movie is in this movie as the bad guy. He looks exactly the same. He looks exactly the same. Like 100% looks exactly the same. So when I tell you, like, if I bought it on sale on the Google Play Store, and I bought the audiobook because it was like a couple of bucks, and it looked interesting because I like stuff with demons and devils and angels and stuff like that. A lot of books I end up reading always have this weird, like, oh no, actually, like, yes, there are demons and devils in this book, but we use the power of love to defeat them. There's a lot of things in the book that just get left all the way the fuck out. So like for anybody who's ever read the Harry Potter book, I want to tell y'all right now, like Daniel Radcliffe apparently is real good at just being a part of a movie franchise that shits all over what the book is supposed to be. But at the same time, I get it. If y'all were like, no, I don't like the movies because like it's not faithful to the books, I get it. I'm not like in love with this book, but like I said, the idea of the entire crux of the book, of the story, is lost in the movie. Completely lost. Because like the dude who thank y'all for listening to me talk about this. If you made it this far, I titled the episode "Horns" most likely because it's because I want people who have seen it to stop by. But yo, I'd love to do like a TED Talk, not a TED Talk, but like a podcast on like movies that are nothing like their book counterparts. Because that's all I can think is like when I think of this fucking movie. Like as I watched the movie in the middle of listening to the book because I had seen the movie before, but I hadn't seen it all the way through. Like definitely in the book, his horns grow way faster than they do in the movie. Way faster. Like he goes full on devil, like with the whole pitchfork and scaly red skin and stuff like that. Also, they kind of like screwed everybody out of it. There's a toward the end, toward the end of the book, or the middle of the book even, he starts wearing a blue skirt, just as a reference to like he's committing as many sins as he can, because a man like there's the whole like a man in a woman's dress or a man in women's dress is an abomination or whatever the fuck. So he's a devil in a blue dress by wearing a skirt, but he has to put a sock on his dick because it's hanging out and his butt cheeks are hanging out. So I feel like some people out there who really like Daniel Radcliffe probably would have really enjoyed that.
More than likely, yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave now. So is Mark. Thank you for hanging out. Goodbye.